Carlos, you once recommended to me that I stay away from negative terms like slumps. So
we're 2-1 with 27.2 pitches, innings, 20 hits, a walk, and 38 strikeouts. Now we're just starting our first game.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of...
So now here is Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Garrett Cooper is at the plate as he watches ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
So here's Jeff Mcneil. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. The windup and the 0-1.
Throw this pitch.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pete Alonso is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
See what we got with the sinker.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Throw the slider.
0-2 count and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Giving chase his Henniger, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. The 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. As a look, now the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Alonso, the runner at second with 1 away. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he's set down on strikes, 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
They got a leadoff double, and we ended it right there.
Up next from Miami, Terry Anderson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I got a hit. Finally.
Hey, don't let the fact...
At the plate now is James McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Toss the screwball.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Nice.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Again.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And now here is Carlos Carrasco.
The pitcher.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Let's see, we got toss that
Pitch on the
four-seamer up there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends.
Nice. And
that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Now the pitch.
The left fielder.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
Nice.
2 back-to-back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Garrett Cooper becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Jeff McNeil will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now.
They can't be patient if they start swinging
and
early.
A swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
See that one for the
Up next, the
curveball right
power
there.
bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
See what we got.
And another foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Terry Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our road to the show. Now here's the first offering.
See what we got.
J.D. Davis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Strike 1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Let's see what we got.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Can't get them all every time, you know.
Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out.
Struck him out.
And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. 2 down, no one on base. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down, no problem, for the final out of the inning. Into the box, James McCann will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Luis Guillorme will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Again, another foul ball.
Oh, shit. I don't know where that ball's going.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Jordan Yamamoto is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now the first pitch. Terry Anderson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only
last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Garrett Cooper.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Jeff Mcneil will be the next to take a turn. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Pete Alonso is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Mcneil stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Fouled off. Ready on 1-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
I'm coming up to the end of the game anyway. I'm probably just moving my last
Looking
inning.
to punch him out again. The pitch, and it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Come on. Oh.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The third baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Hit out towards second.
That was a little bit
and
annoying.
A base
That
hit,
shouldn't
so
have
the
struck
leadoff
out,
man
but
is
okay.
on to begin the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Marlins jumped out to an early lead.
Did I seriously get that ERA? I'm gonna be pretty mad. That's pretty stupid. Work on that velocity. Alright, so we're at 8. So our batting average is up to 78, which means I went up by 30 points.
From one of the best ballparks. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Terry Anderson trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
Come on. Very good
On to
contact
first,
on
and
that.
there were 2 down. Next, it'll be Terry Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anderson.
From the stretch. On a line to
Oh,
shortstop.
come on. That is unfair.
So now the pitcher, Alex Fagaldi. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Anderson.
Striding in is Terry Anderson. First offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I need that changeup.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the... Next up is Terry Anderson. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Come on, give me a good pitch, please. Like, come on.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Miami Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Miami Marlins. No runs on any.
And welcome to the home.
Anderson.
Now to the plate, here is Terry Anderson, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
I'll take that.
This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. The relay throw. And
You
it's
told me
in
to go.
time as he's out at third as the good relay
You told
gets
me
him.
to go.
And now in the box, Terry Anderson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the
come
breakthrough.
on.
Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Sinker slider for sinker.
Keeping it down here as it's
Give
to
me a
1
good
and
pitch.
2.
Come on.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Next to
They
dig
need
in,
them
Terry
home.
Anderson grounded out in his last at bat.
Anderson.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
It's so annoying.
And this will be taken in without
got them
much
on second
trouble.
and
It's an
third.
easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
They left 9 runners on base.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River. And stepping in, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates.
Now the pitch.
All right, we
The
got our
shortstop.
pitching position.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win.
Come
And a
on.
sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the
It
leadoff
wasn't even
man's on
sliding. They
base to
didn't
start the
try very
inning.
hard to get the
You know,
ball.
D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had
When
to
I'm at
feel
bat,
right
that
there.
never
There's
happens.
moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Simeon over to his left,
I'll
and
take
that's
that.
the first out of the inning. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Dietrich is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 2 down with a runner at first, and up next it's the left-handed power threat Matt Adams, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
I'm the pitcher. Let me do my
Fouled
job.
away. Newman, the runner at first with 2 gone.
2 down.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3.
Anderson.
So now here is Terry Anderson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Come
Hey,
on,
Matty,
that
yeah,
didn't
they'd
look
like
like
to
a
finish this
slider.
series off
Need a
strong,
better
D-Roll.
pitch.
They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish.
A swing and a
Are you
miss. That
fucking
retires
kidding
the
me?
side, and that. Now at the plate, here is Colin Moran. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
See what we got for
turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Adam Frazier is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Hit out towards second. Shaw gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Palacios will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ooh.
Popped him up. Shaw over to his right,
Nice.
and the inning is over.
How you do it?
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Fouled off.
Yeah. Cool.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
That was the luckiest
Hey, listen,
hit
when you
I've
have
ever
a
seen.
good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing.
And the
Fine.
throw is in
Go
time
play.
to get him to retire the side. One hit in the inning, but no. So now to the plate, Sammy Ciani. First pitch of the AB on its way. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Where's it gonna go? Nobody knows.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in.
I'll take that.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Up next, Ke'Bryan Hayes flew out in his only at-bat so far. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball,
Wow.
and that looked like a questionable
nice.
strike at best. 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Terry Anderson, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Come on,
Swung
I
on
don't
and
get
missed
that.
for the first strike.
Why can't get the bat
No
right
runs,
to the
2
ball?
hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just...
And they didn't get me home.
Now to bat, Colin Moran. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Josh Palacios comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone!
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Hit back up the middle. Shaw fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that... Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Chad Kuhl.
The pitcher.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 0-2 once more. High chopper to third. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2. So now into the box is Sammy Ciani. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. Here's another 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
That could have went.
Andrew McCutchen is up off the bench. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon.
Dude, 8-1? Frick, I'll take that.
Checking back in on this exciting two-way player experiment where we're seeing some solid results on the mound so far, but he's been less consistent at the plate. Mike Lowell, I want your take right now. Should they have him just be a pitcher, or does he need a little bit more time?
Well, I would love to give someone with that type of talent more time. You know, I think he's proven that from a pitching standpoint, he can excel and stay in the big leagues. So that's the first positive that I see. To have the talent to either be able to...
Our batting average is at 100, so we've improved it by 56.
From Little Havana. Digging in will be Terry Anderson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start.
Sacrifice fly.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Next up, Terry Anderson notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I could risk it. Oh, I could have went for it.
Digging in next, Terry Anderson singled in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ooh, got me
and
that
that's by him. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
That's how you do it.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision. So next to bat will be Terry Anderson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set. Here it comes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Fish put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one.
First for the victorious Miami Marlins.
Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Lone Depot Park in
Anderson.
Now at the plate is Terry Anderson trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the quarter.
Ready now for the Marlins. Terry Anderson struck out in his last trip to the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dubon has it, and there's 1 gone.
Anderson.
So here is Terry Anderson. Flew out last time up.
Yes, I'll take
Back
it.
up the middle and in for a base hit. So next to hit is Terry Anderson, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Hit hard down the line.
How was that? Okay.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I see them do that all the time.
6-3, the final score.
Okay. That's pretty dumb, but got it. I see that happening all the time when I'm the pitcher, and half the time they don't call it. At least I know my batting average is going up slowly.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
And I'm the starting pitcher. Got it.
MLB The Show's coverage of Terry Anderson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dino, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
1-1 the count now. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Okay.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in.
Meanwhile, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
And he fouls this one off. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. And now the first pitch.
The third baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Let's see who's got this one.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
All right.
High in the air out to center field. Arozarena will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first out. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
See what we got. Come on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So stepping in is Rhys Mcguire, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Lifted down the line in left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
Oh, come on.
1 and 2.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out.
Finally.
So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Ross Stripling, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Hey, no outs here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joaquin Diaz. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Now into the box, Miguel Geraldo. He singled in his first AB. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Anderson.
Next, here is Terry Anderson. This one's down to 3rd. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets...
New inning set to get underway. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's George Springer. Struck out in his first at bat. And now pitch on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
How do you call that a base hit?
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Should have been an error.
Behind 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off.
One down here, fellas.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Rosarena is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away
catch
for the second out.
I'm still pretty mad about how they didn't call that an error.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's another 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
That was a homer for a second.
Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Nice.
Stepping in once again is Rowdy Tellez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Come on.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutcheon is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Next, it'll be Rhys Mcguire. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Rhys Mcguire becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Ross Stripling stands in as he looks at a called strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Aguilar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit 10-2, the final in this game.
And I got the win. Nice. Dang, 10-2. All right, let's see what I got.
JP, obviously this kid is going to want to remain a two-way player, but the temptation throughout baseball history is to convert these guys to hitters, just like what we saw with Babe Ruth back in the day. So what does he have to do to remain a two-way player?
Let's not change a thing. Clearly, he can find a way to keep both his swing and his pitching style and effectiveness both in line. And sometimes, if you remove one,
all right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Out of balance. He enjoys both.
Good point.